Well, hey, I'm Nick.
I'm Paige.
Welcome to our channel. What are we calling it again?
The Roaming Wild Settlers.
Roaming Wild Settlers. We're just starting off. This is our new YouTube channel. We figured why not. Now we're just kind of starting off our life together and our whole journey. We do have some pretty big plans for the future. Homesteading and with lots of kids and animals and the whole thing. Off grid.
Yeah.
But that requires finding the right piece of property and saving up for it. So we kind of had to come up with a plan to make that happen. And I think we came to the conclusion that buying a camper trailer and getting into work camping would be a good way to sort of kill two birds with one stone. Travel around, see the country, scout out possible places to buy property while saving money. And when we first started out, it was getting into winter time, so we had to figure out a place that was good to go with the new camper. And, Arizona ended up being that spot. Huck wants to say hi. Yeah, by the way, we live in a 28-foot camper trailer with this guy. Come here, Huck. Come here, buddy, right here. Come on.
Come in.
Hi.
Come in.
Oh, there we go. Hi. All right. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna hang out here?
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like I was saying, winter was coming on when we first got the trailer and decided to start all this. So we had to think of a place that was
wouldn't freeze.
Yeah, where we wouldn't freeze and deal with too many frozen pipes, which we did anyway. But I was already familiar with southern Arizona in the wintertime, living in an RV. I'd done it before for a short period of time. So we came down here to the Tombstone area, Cochise County.
Yeah.
But yeah, it worked out pretty good. We both found work pretty quick. I got on at the Oriental Saloon doing the gunfight shows. I knew the guys there from before, and was able to do that.
And then I actually got a work camping job, so I was able to, my first work camping job, able to get our RV site and utilities all for free. It's not a paid gig. I know some work camping jobs are. This one wasn't, but with the money that Nick was making, it wasn't a problem here in Tombstone.
Yeah, it worked out really well. You got to make our rent and utilities free and laundry and all that stuff, and I basically got to focus on saving up money for us.
Yeah, and I think I got to meet a lot of really cool, other fellow work campers, travelers, and I've learned a lot of new skills.
Yeah.
Learned how to fill propane and, just the workings of the campground.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like any other walk of life, it definitely comes with its ups and its downs and pros and cons.
Sure does.
But, when it's all said and done, I think, we don't really have any regrets about coming down here. It's been good to us. It's been fun, and I'm sure we'll be back,
At some point.
Yeah. But yeah, not only did we get to save up a fair bit amount of money in that short period of time, but I got to do it having fun, dressing up, playing cowboy like I was a kid again. And like you said,
who doesn't want to do that?
Yeah, and like you said, you got to, meet new people, network, and learn some new skills and stuff.
I think it helped us secure, where this lifestyle. After talking to a lot of folks who've been doing it for a long time. We are on the younger end of it, but it's cool. It's really neat, and it's definitely, I think going to work for us.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and we also had plenty of time to kind of adventure around southern Arizona and see a lot of cool spots. Let's see, we got to check out the Gila River up near Safford and Mount Graham.
And Huck went swimming for the first time in the river, and he loved it.
And then, of course, our local little backyard kind of playground spot, the Dragoon Mountains, just outside of Tombstone. Amazing little spot. And then I guess probably our more memorable location that we went to explore was Mount Lemon, and I actually proposed to Paige there. Yeah, so Yeah, and spending time in the town of Tombstone and checking out Bisbee as well, another little old west kind of mining town.
And Lowell.
And Lowell, yeah,
How
just
you pronounce it?
yeah, kind of an extension of Bisbee, almost another little small town connected to Bisbee. But yeah, so we got to see some cool stuff and save up some money. So I'd say that's pretty much
That was our
win-win.
goal.
That was
Yep.
we did it. But yeah, so we're actually going to be taking off and heading up north. It is a bit of a spontaneous decision, but we'll get into that in our next video, why we
Yeah.
decided to leave and
Where we're headed.
where we're headed. Yeah, we'll give us something to talk about on the drive.
Yep.
We'll be doing plenty of driving. But we are headed north, at least for the summer. And we don't really have plans after the summer, but those
Not
will
yet.
come. Yeah.
Looking for him, but
But yeah, we just kind of figured this was a good time to start a YouTube channel.
yeah.
And
it's just the beginning for us, so there's a lot more adventures
yeah.
on the books to ready.
Yeah.
That so
Yeah. So this is our first video, and we just wanted to introduce ourselves and give a little bit of a backstory and talk about, where we're headed and our plans. But I think we're going to end it with a little, I guess, call it a tribute.
it works.
Tribute music video to our time here in Southern Arizona. And so we hope you enjoy the video. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that
Yep,
stuff.
buttons are down there.
Yeah, and that way you don't miss out on our next video and see where we're headed and why we're headed there. We're going to start filming that basically Sunday morning. Today's Friday. Tomorrow's going to be more prepping and getting ready to leave, and then we're going to hit the road early Sunday morning and film our journey to our first destination up north, and more than likely make a video just kind of based on the travel.
Yeah, so it'll be a few days till we hit our final destination. We have a few stops in between, so
yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be something to watch. It'll be fun, but it'll also be informative. The places we stop, and you might get some ideas yourself. But yeah. So here's our little video, a tribute to Southern Arizona and the Tombstone area. We hope you enjoy. You folks enjoy the show. I'm going to head on back there and find myself a cup of coffee.
Come on, leave it. Hi. Yeah.
Looks like I came to the right place for a good time. Another bad man got a free ride up to Buddha.